Leave the World Behind just got released, and it's causing a debate among fans due to its thrilling, out-of-the-box ending. Many people have different opinions about this film. Let's put the trailer aside for now. Hello everyone! Today I want to take you on a quick tour without giving away any spoilers about the new thriller and mystery film Leave the World Behind. The film is an original Netflix production based on the best-selling novel of the same name. It was launched in 2020. The movie features a carefully selected ensemble of giants in the world of art. It stars the fantastic actress Julia Roberts, who plays the role of Amanda, the reserved wife and mother who desires everything to be perfect and in order. Julia Roberts is a major star who has delivered enjoyable performances and has been nominated for several roles, earning her an Oscar for Pretty Woman, which was also one of her highest grossing films. Alongside Julia, the talented actor, director, and writer Ethan Hawke takes on the role of Clay, the calm and wise father and husband in the film. Ethan Hawke, a brilliant artist, has given us a range of delightful films, including his role in the romantic trilogy Before Sunrise, where he also happened to be the scriptwriter. I predict that he might receive an Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay. Amanda and Clay were parents to a 16-year-old teenager named Archie, played by the young actor Charlie Evans. They were also parents to a girl named Rose, portrayed by Farrah McKenzie. The cast includes the Muslim star Mahershala Ali, who played G.H. Scott, and the talented actress Mahershala, who delivered a remarkable and meticulous performance as G.H. Scott's daughter. The film is directed by the genius Sam Esmail, of Muslim origin with Egyptian roots, renowned for his outstanding work, including the brilliant series Mr. Robot. Sam co-wrote the screenplay for Leave the World Behind with writer Rumaan. The film, in short, is about a father who works as a professor at City College in English and Media Studies, and a mother who works in advertising. During the vacation, they decide to rent a luxurious house and take their children on a trip to disconnect from work, people, and studies. Suddenly, amidst the enjoyment, the events take a 180-degree turn. The house's owners, GH, and his daughter Ruth make an appearance. This is where the disruption of the internet and communications begins. Caused by a problem with satellite, this leads to many destructive consequences and exciting adventures. From here, intriguing dialogues, events, and the search for answers begin. The film builds anticipation, and you feel excited and moved along with the actors. The atmosphere is thrilling. You enjoy the entire state depicted in the film. It weaves threads together, making you feel like a part of it with the protagonists. The film keeps you engaged, and you eagerly await the ending to understand the resolution. From the first minute, it starts with a very strong beginning. The fear-inducing and perilous scenes are impactful, making you feel immersed with the actors. Scenes like the ship refusing to stop and crashing onto the shore, the high-volume sound breaking glass, and the deer scene in the last part are all moments that kept me on edge. The actors effectively conveyed the danger of the situation, enhanced by the background music and appropriate camera angles. Everything flows smoothly, with no dull moments, a light screenplay, and gentle performances. In the first part of the film, as long as you continue with numerous questions in your mind, you want to understand many things. The uncertainty of whether what is happening is real or a game for this family creates a sense of doubt, which Amanda and Clay experience. This was a beautiful plot twist involving the entire cast. The cinematography is beautiful from the start, showing evident effort and dedication. It is one of the best aspects of the film. The type of shots used in this film is not what we're accustomed to. Each frame is carefully captured. The effort put into this is genuinely great, creating a sense of a visual masterpiece. When I dove a bit into the film, I felt a bit bored. Initially, the events became a bit tedious, the screenplay was ordinary, and lacked allure. door, I started to feel the need to fast forward the film. Many scenes seemed unnecessary, like the sudden appearance and disappearance of the deer, for which I still don't understand its relevance to the plot or what contribution it made. It was supposed to help Rose reach the location revealed in the last scene, but I felt it had no connection. Additionally, the scenes featuring the Spanish woman appearing in the middle, which Clay didn't understand, left me confused about her purpose. I didn't understand why Clay didn't just walk away immediately to catch up with what was behind him. Instead, he continued with her while not comprehending a word she said. It started to feel like filler dialogue, and the screenplay became dull with less important information being shared. In the final part of the film, the pace of events picked up again and became fast. I started to become more engaged and excited about what was happening. As for the actors' performances, Amanda and Clay don't need an explanation. They portrayed their roles very well. Amanda, the highly organized woman who wants everything perfect, and Clay, the successful university professor, try to console his wife's fear. There was a nice chemistry between them, with her being nervous and him always calming things down, which I found appealing. The performances of the children, Archie and Rose, were among the worst aspects of the film. Their facial expressions seemed immobile, whether happy or sad. Scenes involving Archie and Rose dealing with the deer were slow and tedious, and their overall performance felt cold. Even in a scene where Archie's tooth falls out, I felt disconnected from his performance. Now, Rose's acting was particularly poor. She seemed disinterested the whole entire time, constantly appearing as if she was too lazy to move her face or give a reaction. On the contrary, GH and his daughter Ruth's performances were good enough to make us suspicious of them, just as Amanda and Clay were. GH initially confused me, and I couldn't figure out his character, whether he was good or had ulterior motives. Ruth played her role so well that she managed to annoy me, and her performance was one of the best aspects of the film. Unfortunately, the most disliked aspect of the ending happened, and that is that it was open-ended. This created controversy around the film. We didn't know the fate of anyone in the film. We didn't know the resolution of the problem. We didn't know anything. The ending bothered me a lot because from the beginning of the film, I was expecting a clear and satisfying conclusion, on par with the rest of the film. What could be the reason for all of this? How will it be resolved? But if you focus a bit and make an effort to understand the ending, you'll feel that Rose, the little girl who wasn't significant in the film, was trying to tell the truth, and no one believed her because she was the only one who followed her instincts and loved to explore. She was the only one who safely reached the secure place away from the outside world. The idea is that the ending here is different than what we're used to, requiring effort and connecting events to understand it. Overall, all elements of the film are interconnected, discussing important ideas, such as what might happen if the internet and communication were cut off from the world. The performances of the main actors were strong, adding a nice and intriguing touch to the film. The film has achieved high viewership since its release on Netflix on December 8th. I highly recommend watching it. You will enjoy it. The film has a duration of approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes, making it feel a bit lengthy with some boredom in the middle. But every time you feel a scene is dragging, the following one turns out to be interesting and exciting. The film is somehow rated R, although it doesn't have explicit scenes or violence to the extent that it makes it for adults only. So I can't understand why it's rated this way. In the end, the film is good. My rating for it is 8 out of 10. That's it. This was a general overview of the film that created a lot of buzz in the period since its release. Leave the World Behind. If you watched the film, don't forget to share your opinion in the comments, and also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to see more of this content. That's been it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.